Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for your fearless leader.
You got it, dude.
Let's go.
All right.
And here we go.
Welcome back to the Here We Go podcast. I'm Trent Ging, and you know the world famous DMC. This is the second podcast of the day for you, dude. You're fucking putting in the work.
I'm prestige worldwide. Okay, you just gotta knock out as many podcasts as possible.
I mean, I guess the pirates are on boats, so I mean, is this the hose episode? Boats and hose?
I don't. It would make it more interesting. That's for sure.
Oh well, we're in the official dead zone of the off season here, so there's not a whole lot happening, but there were a few things that kind of came up in the last couple days. The most notably, Tyreek Hill is allegedly going to be getting released. It's going to be determined whether or not they're going to do like a post June 1st release or how they're going to do that in Miami. But either way, yeah. Miami actually is just kind of completely cleaning house down there. It's crazy how much cap.
I like it. I like it, man.
Makes sense from their standpoint. I guess the question is, does Tyreek Hill make sense for the Steelers?
Yes and no. Depends on the price for me.
Yeah,
I'm not going to overpay for a 30 coming off a serious injury.
32. He's 32 years old right now.
See, Dave wants him, which shocker, but it kind of makes me laugh because isn't he over his like little 30-year-old cutoff?
Yes, he's well past that prime.
So, but
I think
there's Dave. But anyways,
yeah, there's got to be some serious study to the medical side of that, obviously, because that knee injury was pretty gruesome from that standpoint for a guy who heavily relies on his speed,
right,
as his biggest weapon. You better know that he's ready to go. And then Adam's already saying he might need another surgery.
Jeez, dude. Yeah.
And if that's the case, Tyreek might be sitting on the shelf somewhere until who knows. It depends on what kind of surgery he would need at that point. It would depend on how long that puts him out for. He's not going to be able to even probably come work out for a team for a while. Because if you had that kind of an injury,
away though, like, because I mean, he's already made that comment. Like, did he make some kind of weird comment about that his contract was going to be the last one with the Dolphins? Did he say some shit like that? I could have sworn he did. And now this injury, and they're going to cut him.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Is it his part of it was his request too, I think, and then
that's true.
Obviously, the teams they're looking to kind of clean up space.
I've heard he's not a good clubhouse guy. Correct.
He fits right in Pittsburgh. We love those guys here.
It's all right.
I mean,
okay. Someone will fix him. Oh wait.
The player whisperer in Mike Tomlin. I don't even. Listen. Tyreek Hill is. If they pushed all the chips in a 1-year thing and they really wanted to go out, you look at him. But dude, I'm just not there. He would. I don't know if he's made top player. If he's included in free agency right now. I think Alec Pierce fits what we want to do better than Tyreek Hill in some ways.
Oh, if I had a choice, Pierce
you don't. You got a younger guy who can develop. You're going to draft your younger quarterback next year, presumably. So then you have a younger receiver who's still got NFL experience to grow with that quarterback. Tyreek Hill, how many years are you getting out of a 32-year-old at this point?
Yeah, exactly. Like I'm trying to bring up wide receivers now because I want to see wide receiver free agents. Just to then it'd be nice if it actually do it. Okay.
Well, the other guy,
Tyreek Hill's AAV is $30 million, bro.
Mm-hmm.
$30 million. So guys that just looking here that I would want instead of Tyreek Hill, I would be interested in Juwan Jennings. I'd be interested in Dobbs. I'd be interested in Pierce more than him. I'm trying to look at other guys here. It looks like that's about it. Yeah, I already brought up Dobbs.
There's another name. There's another name who's allegedly going to be testing free agency, according to a report that came out today.
Who's that? Oh, yeah. Yeah, Mike Evans is another one.
And then Adam's bringing up another name into this conversation because that whole thing going up between he and Tank. Brandon Ayuk also probably going to be on the market at some point. I think they'll try to trade him if they can, but the way that thing soured, it's nobody's going to give compensation.
Right? But yeah, dude, see, Ayuk sounds like a basket case. Like,
so is Hill in some degree.
Yeah, I know, but see, Tyrone said neither, and I'm kind of like, I'm kind of leaning that way myself. Like, I don't know if I want either of those guys in this clubhouse, in the locker room. I don't know.
The Ayuk thing, I don't know with him. I really don't know with him because that organization, that front office is similar. They conduct business similarly to how Dallas does. They're very hardball negotiations. It always goes late into the season or into the off season, going into the season before anything ever gets done. Ayuk what's he, 26? I think he's like 26 years old right now. He was coming off of a phenomenal season, and they didn't want to pay him. Was it because of attitude in the locker room? Because, obviously we listened to a lot more Steelers stuff. We knew what was going on with George Pickens way more than the outside world did. Dallas found out.
Apparently.
Now, you know what I'm saying? So, like, was this the same situation? Ayuk was, like, that kind of guy behind the scenes, and the 49ers were done with him? Or did that contract dispute really just blow up that relationship to the point to where that kid just decided, like, I'm not coming back here anymore. It's not even worth it to me.
Right. Christian Kirk's a free agent too, by the way.
Yeah.
Deebo Samuel.
Like, probably to the Commanders.
I
don't know if I want to take either one of them. Both coming off of bad injuries. You don't know what the story was with Ayuk from our standpoint. I'm sure the Steelers front office would know more than we do. But I think you take a safer play and you go with a Romeo Dobbs, you go with an Alec Pierce, somebody like that you're going to get quality play out of, and you're not going to get the sideshow.
Tyrone, you talking about Ione?
Yeah. Because
Ione.
He's hearing that we might take guard first round.
I mean, maybe. It's going to depend on a lot of things, the way the board falls. But anyways, but yeah, dude, I'm not a fan of either really at this stage. 2-3 years ago, yeah, absolutely, with Ayuk and Tyreek Hill. But now, both could be locker room issues, fucking injuries. I don't know. I'll take Dobbs as CTE helmet. Yes. What about those guys? No doubt.
What about a 1-year rental for Mike Evans?
It's tempting.
I think I would go 1-year rental for Mike, because Mike Evans you've never heard a bad word about Mike Evans in his entire career.
Again, it depends on price. Like,
yeah.
His season.
Injuries. Do you still have that list pulled up?
Yeah.
His
AAV is
it was low.
20.5 mil.
20.5 for a guy of his caliber who's consistently bringing in 1,000 yards.
Yeah, I mean,
that's not. But you could do worse.
You could. Yeah, you could pay Tyreek Hill 30.
Pay Tyreek Hill 30. Yes.
Yeah. Kirk's like 18. Deebo Samuel 17.5. Juwan Jennings is 5.9 AAV.
I don't think.
I forgot to bring up Rashid Shaheed.
Yeah,
he's 5.2. So yeah, I mean, like,
I think Mike Evans would be third on my list if it were me. It's possible free agent targets. I think it's Pierce, Dobbs, Evans would be my third if you want to take a 1-year rental for him.
Pierce's AAV is only 1.6. That's kind of
he was drafted low.
Wow.
This is his rookie contract. He's coming off his rookie contract.
Previous I wish I could see, because
Wasn't Pierce
sometimes
a
they'll have projections, dude, of like what their next. I won't do it. Damn it.
He was lower on Spot Rack, I think. I think he was at like a I think they had him at like 15 million per. Or am I thinking of Dobbs?
Okay.
I might have him mixed up there.
Let me see if I can get this to come up. How Pickens market value of 4 years, 122 million. Dwan, yeah, I am getting him, dude. I'm getting him now. Yes. Dwan Jennings, 3 years, 67.8 million market value. Pierce, here I got it. 4 years, $81 million market value. I would do it.
I would do that. Yeah.
In a heartbeat.
I mean, yeah.
I would.
Yeah. Because he's my guy.
Yeah. I would pay him that. I mean, so this season he had 1,000. Is that right? 1,000.
He led their team.
What? No, I'm sorry. They got
1,000 yards.
Reception was 47 for 1,000. They had, instead of just saying yards, they put REC, so it looked like it was receptions.
Yeah.
So yeah, he averaged 67 yards per game, 6 TDs, only had one drop the whole season. One drop.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty good. 824 yards receiving and 24, 7 touchdowns. I mean, yeah, dude, this is the guy.
I think he's definitely the guy. It's going to be interesting to see if he gets out of town. Saw they were talking today about maybe a franchise tag for either he or Daniel Jones, and then try to sign the other one long term.
Yeah,
I don't.
Market value for Deebo Samuel is 2 years, 31.5 million.
Do you have any interest in him?
Kinda.
I don't.
I kind of.
I've never been in love with him.
Well, he gets injured a lot.
He does get injured a lot.
Used to, so that's the thing with him. Rashid Shaheed, 3 years, 42.4 million market value.
I don't like Shaheed either.
Mike Evans, 2 years, 26.6 million market value.
I would do that.
Bro.
I would do that in a heartbeat.
Wow, I was expecting that.
Maybe it was Dobbs that I had that he was about 15 million a year then.
Well, let me find it. If I can find here, I got Dobbs now. 4 years, 48 million.
12. Okay.
So 12 per. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's really good for a wide receiver.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So Shower saying most free agent wide receivers might all be past their prime, but I mean Dobbs is well within his prime.
Yeah, not Dobbs and Pierce.
Well within his prime. I don't like Shaheed, but Shaheed is well within his prime. I mean,
so just give you an example. Dobbs is only 25.
Yeah, he's very young.
Okay, let's see. Pierce
is in that same ballpark.
Shaheed's 27 point. It says a 0.4. I'm trying to get back up to Pierce. Pierce is 25. So these guys are still young. Like,
yep.
I would have no problem giving Pierce 4 years, $81 million. Not with his age.
Yeah, for sure.
His production. Yeah.
And he takes a lot of pressure off DK Metcalf too. And then if you draft a guy either in the second or third round to go with those guys, then you start to really take what was probably our biggest weakness last year in the wide receiver room, and you turn it into an actual strength.
Yeah. Christian Kirk is 1 year, 5.4 million. After getting all that money, man, look how far he's fallen.
Yeah. I'm not
Calvin Austin, if you're interested, 2 years, 9.7 million.
Adam, if we did this, I'd see. Okay.
Sign Dobbs, trade up for Lemon, and then we'll have the offense humming. I can't do the trade up for Lemon thing. I love Mekhi Lemon. I just cannot go trading up for a guy like that. If he's within 5 picks, I'm okay with it, like I've said before. I don't want us to give up any crazy draft capital for non-quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it's a non-quarterback,
I just don't. I don't see him falling. Okay. Yeah, I don't see him falling that far because I think he's going to test really well at the combine, and I think he's there's gonna be a lot of teams that fall in love with that kid.
But to have Dobbs and Lemon and DK, oh, that'd be cooking right there.
Now, if we're talking this scenario where Tyrone's at, if he's in 17
Yes.
to 20, okay, now I can trade up for him because you're giving up a late third, like
Fourth.
the last third, probably a 4th round pick to go get him at that point.
When they did it for Broderick, I
do
think
that.
they gave up a 4th, if I remember correctly, to the Patriots. When they traded up to get Broderick, I think they gave up a 4th. They're somber.
Somber's in.
I
could see Tyson falling too, for sure. He's talking about Tyson falling. I could definitely see Tyson falling.
If Tyson falls, I'd be okay with that one too.
He's the only true X in this class.
I think you're kind of right. I think you're right.
I think Boston could potentially be there, but Tyson's the only kind of surefire. If his medicals hold for his career and he doesn't have more medical issues, then he's the only true X.
Somber, I'm late. I was combing through all of the sub 4-4 guys for the group chat.
We appreciate your services, Somber. We appreciate your services.
Oh, Tyrone. Yeah, if Tyson's there at 15, they better fucking jump.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, jump. There ain't no doubt. Yeah,
because he's kind of a do-it-all guy in this class. He can do a lot of the
like you said.
Stuff.
He's the true X. Like he's
the true X.
Yeah,
and he's the one guy in the class that right out of the gate might be the X, and you could have DK being the Z, which take a ton of pressure off DK. And Bob has said forever that DK is not a number 1 in this league. He's a number 2. If DK and Tyson were together and DK ends up being the 2, damn, that's a good 1-2 punch to have.
Oh, dude, he would cook people.
And you still could get other guys who could run in the slot out of
they can do this, man. Go get one guy, sign one, draft one.
Yeah.
And draft one high. Get one of those top guys. That's the way I look at it.
I was not a DK fan.
No. I won't say awful, but
yeah, I'm not going awful, but I understand.
I won't go awful, but
I understand not liking him after what we saw this season.
There's some things that were to be desired with him this season, like catching the fucking ball. Yeah.
drops were a bit of an issue.
Yeah, that's one thing. Absolutely.
So we would take Mike Evans at the projected cap. Yeah. Dobbs is a no-brainer.
If I can't get one of those other guys, then I would go get Mike Evans.
Yeah, I'm kind of going backwards 3-1. So if Mike Evans your 3 if you were attacking free agency with any one of those 3 guys?
God, yeah, probably. For me, it would go Pierce, Dobbs, probably Evans. I'll be honest with you though, I like Jennings, but I don't know if I like him enough to put him ahead of Evans. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Number 1, I keep avoiding talking about Jennings because I just don't see a scenario where he makes it out of San Francisco. I think Juwan Jennings.
Oh.
I think he and Ricky Pearsall are a good match together there. I don't think they're going to want to let him go.
Yeah, I don't know what they're going to – I don't know what they're going to do with that. I mean, Ayuk's gone for sure. You might be right.
They're going to keep him because they're going to need a receiver to go with Ricky Pearsall. So I think they
try to keep him. Franchise him, would they?
A tag?
Yeah.
The wide receiver franchise tag's $28 million.
No, they ain't gonna do that with Jennings.
I think it's $28 million right now.
They wouldn't pay him that. I don't think they would.
I don't think so either. So I think they try to work out a deal with him and don't do a franchise tag.
Yeah.
But I think I would take Evans as my third option, especially if Spot Rack's close and it's about $13 million a season.
Mm-hmm.
Romeo Dobbs, 4 for 48 for Dobbs. That's a no-brainer. That is an absolute no-brainer.
Yeah, that's pretty.
And then would you say 3 for 68 or something for
which one?
For Alec Pierce?
No, it was 4 for 81.
4 for 81. Okay.
Yeah, right here, 4 for 81, which I do. That's only 20.
I would do that for him.
Something million per. So, yeah. For a good wide receiver, it's fine.
Is Bourne still under contract in San Francisco? I don't know if he's under contract or not. I don't remember seeing him under the free agency.
He's not on my free agent list. He's not on my free agent.
I was gonna say I don't remember seeing him for free agents.
So they still have Bourne and Pearsall. Would they feel like they need to bring Jennings back or just go draft one? Because they're gonna draft a tight end too, and I wonder if that Sadiq is there. They don't just go and get him.
There's gonna be a handful of teams that want to go after Sadiq.
Yeah,
I think he ends up going a little higher than people think. Because I've seen him mocked pretty late in these drafts.
I can see Kansas City. I can see the 49ers because obviously those guys are getting up in age now. Kelsey and Kittle's not that up in age. He's
been banged up a lot.
Injuries is horrible with him. So yeah, I don't. But yeah, what did Sombers say? Tyson 4-4. What? I want no part of Hill.
Is he a 4-4 guy, Tyson?
Let me see. I'm trying to go back.
I don't remember Tyson. I don't think Tyson.
He's definitely not a 1. Oh, he's talking about DK.
He's talking about DK. I don't think Tyson is a 4-4 guy. I think Tyson's probably in the. Is he? He's saying he is.
It looks like everybody wants nothing to do with Hill. I think that's the consensus. Looks like.
I think the injury scares a lot of people. He's 32 years old. He's probably going to command a big contract. He's owed a shit ton of money from Miami, so that's the only like.
Adam says Tyson's a 4-5 guy. Really?
If that dude runs a 4-5 flat, he's still the number 1 receiver in the class.
God, that'd be. Yeah, but I thought he'd be a 4-4 guy. I really did.
I think projected between 4-4 and 4-5 is what Somber's saying. I think he looks plenty fast. I mean, 4-3 and 4-5.
4-3 to 4. Yeah, I mean, I won't go 4-3, but I thought he was a 4-4 guy for sure.
I don't think he's 4-3. He doesn't look like it, at least. Tyron's all in just like that.
All right. That's all
Tyron sees 4-4 and Tyson, and he's straight. Now the Makai Lemon trade is off the table. Tyron's going straight up after Tyson.
Quite the 180 there, Tyron. Quite the 180. That's all right. That's all right.
I like it. So, I still like. I know, like we talked about this before. Like the Aaron Rodgers thing coming back, and people wanting like to get him the comfort guys at wide receiver for him.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I don't really care. I don't know about you, but I could care fucking less what Aaron Rodgers wants in the wide receiver room. Dude, you're going to be here for 1 year.
Yeah,
and
for a one-off.
Your quarterback. Yeah. And I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
I will throw 4 fucking rookies out there just so you have to throw to one of them.
Right.
Because, like, I don't care what you think. We need to build this team for the future. And I think for me, that's part of why I don't want Tyreek Hill. I don't really want Mike Evans. I'd rather go younger.
This right here. Rodgers ain't thrown to rookies.
Well, let me just say this. If you put 4 fucking rookies out there, he's throwing to one of them some bitches or he's getting killed.
So you're saying we do my mock where I pick 3 wide receivers?
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Take that, Aaron.
You're fucking throwing to somebody, okay? We're taking the check downs out. We are not allowing you to throw to the Gainwell anymore. We're just not even going to re-sign his ass.
Take that, Aaron. What are you going to do? And
Either that or Pat Fryermuth about to earn every penny of the $10 million he's getting.
Oh,
he might get every pass.
We'd have them out there with fucking Roman Wilson.
Yes. Rookies DK and Roman Wilson. He's gonna throw to somebody.
Oh God. But yeah, I think I said the same thing last year, and I'm just gonna say the same thing this year. Sign one, draft one. Sign one, draft
one.
Yeah,
you have to. I mean, we're gonna need at least 3 guys, so I don't want to wait around for all 3 guys. Like I want my wide receiver coming at least in the first or second round.
I agree.
And I want to pick up a good free agent. Like if we take any of the guys we talked about, not Rashid Shaheed. I think Rashid's kind of
not.
I think he's a joke.
High on him.
No.
A joke. Damn.
I think he's.
I think he's just a good return specialist.
Exactly. That's what I was about to say. He's a really good return guy, but he is not a good receiver. He's kind of sucks, honestly.
Yeah, he's not. He's not. Man,
I started watching film on Shaheed, and out of all of the guys, so number one, he's one of the smallest receivers out of the guys we talked about. I think he is the smallest else, right? He's because he weighs less than Tyreek Hill.
talking about
Height
Sheik?
wise, yeah.
Yeah, he's
And
a
like
small dude.
he's the
It
worst
doesn't really
route runner
show.
of all of them too. Like
Wonder
he
if I
is the
click on his
worst route
name.
runner out of everybody.
He is. Come on, man. I thought it would have his shit on here. Nah, I don't have
Yeah,
it on here.
Vaughn
Not on
put
Spot
this
Check.
out. Him not getting targeted in Seattle is a huge red flag. They needed receiver help.
Yeah.
And they still didn't target this dude. Like, he's just not a good receiver, I don't think. He was thrown to in New Orleans because they just also had no one else in New Orleans.
Right.
He was the only other guy out there.
Half the time Olave's hurt, so
Yeah, you had Olave and then who else? I mean, there was nowhere to
Kamara
go.
was hurt because they used to throw Kamara a lot, but he was hurt too. So
Some are saying Faribault thinks they signed 2, which listen, you gotta get at least 3 guys to fill out this room because you're carrying 6 guys on the active roster next year.
I don't see them signing 2 because they're already paying Metcalf. But I definitely see them signing 1 and they'll draft 1 to 2. Timu, Shaheed, and Roman. Bro.
I like it. Yeah, you don't think they would sign 2? I mean, like
unless you want to sign like Scotty Miller.
What about like a Wandale Robinson?
Maybe. I mean, I can bring his shit up.
Because he's
what did this thing just do?
He just came off his best season. Obviously, he's a smaller guy. He would be like your small slot guy who's shifty, good route runner. If they want to go with more of a veteran presence, he's younger.
Wandale Robinson, 4 years, $70.6 million market value.
Just kidding.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Not for my slot receiver.
No.
First of all, if everybody hasn't been watching me consistently the last handful of podcasts we talked about receivers, I'm pushing an agenda this year. We want the fucking power slot brought back here, okay? I want my fucking monster slot guy who's going to be breaking tackles like a goddamn running back. I'm tired of the 5'9", 170-pound guys. Like, let me get some power slot going. That's my objective this offseason.
So are you saying like you want
Chris Bell, man? If Chris Bell fell in the draft because of his medicals,
would Fields qualify for that too? Isn't he a big dude?
Justin Fields?
No, Malik.
I'm just checking. Yes, Malachi Fields. I don't know if he can play.
He may stop throwing the ball. He might become a wide receiver next.
Oh fuck, shower.
Oh Jesus.
I mean,
CFAT. Let's bring back CFAT.
He was a power slot, but I mean, listen, I've been somber. You're preaching to the choir because I've been talking about that the entire time we were doing.
Where did this come from with talking about? Is it Colton Hood? I forget his name.
Colton Hood, yeah.
They're
moving all over the place in the chat.
Yeah, that came out of nowhere.
They're in DBs. Yeah, no, I'm pushing the
Darth
agenda.
Sniper.
There he is. He's late. That's okay.
I haven't seen Darth in like live chat in a long time. It's been a minute. But yeah.
You want to play a little game of what free agents we would like to bring back?
Sure. I'll bring back.
Yeah.
Ooh. All right. I'm down. Let's do this.
All right. So notable free agents. Unrestricted free agent Aaron Rodgers. Do you want to bring him back? Do you think they'll bring him back?
No, I don't want to bring him back, but they're going to bring him back. I honestly would rather just go with trying to get Malik Willis or Will Howard. That's honestly where I would rather go. But that's just me.
I agree. I think it's a
Vaughn. No.
I wish the answer to this was no and no, but unfortunately it's going to be no and then.
Wait, Vaughn, you want Aaron back?
No, I think he's saying no.
I don't know if he's saying no to mine or saying no to Aaron or what he's saying no to now that I think about it. But yeah.
I don't want Aaron back, but he's all indications Yeah,
He's
he's saying
just
no again.
no.
No.
Okay. I don't know what he's okay. All right.
I think he's coming back.
Use your words, Vaughn. Use your words. I
We
want
need more than-
names. Yes, no, and yes. I'm done. All right. So yeah, I'm a no on Aaron. I honestly would.
Duggar, Kyle Duggar. I'm going by the APY, the current APY from last year. So Duggar made 11 million.
So
He's on a void year.
Are we gonna plug his controller back in? Because someone sure as shit shut that fucking shit off at the end of the season. Like, my dude shows up, has a pick 6, had at least 2 interceptions, maybe 3, off the top of my head, and then all of a sudden, last like 2-3 games, nothing. Cleveland game, balls in the air. He looks up at it and it's just like, nah, dog, I'm good. It doesn't do nothing. Like, what was that? Like, I just, yeah, I think I'm a no. I'm a no on Duggar.
I think this one's a pipe dream. They
Rodgers and Malik? No.
Yeah. Malik, his number keeps allegedly going up.
Oh, bro. Actually, I could bring that up. Let me bring that up real quick. See if they got his market value on here. Daniel Jones's is for $174 million.
Jesus Christ.
Fuck. Malik Willis, 1 year, $10.6 million.
10.6 million? Fuck that. Sign him immediately.
What?
Listen, sign his ass immediately for that. I saw somebody put up their 40 million for Malik Willis.
Oh, okay. So I actually have a little excerpt down here at the bottom. In this regard, he begins at $10.5 million in our system. However, if there's a team willing to buy in on Willis's resuscitation, putting his body of work up against Sam Darnold, Baker Mayfield, Geno Smith, and Daniel Jones renders the possibility of $35 million per year. It's not likely, but it's out there.
I think somebody's going to pay him. And honestly,
yeah,
Miami might be that team right now because they're offloading a shit ton of contracts and they're already going to be eating a ton with, I think Tua is getting like 50.
Yeah, but their dead money hit's terrible.
It's pretty bad. But they're they're like the betting favorite to land him because half of them went in there.
You mean and pay Malik $35 million per?
I don't know what they're going to pay, but they're allegedly like the team who wants him the most right now.
Literally, Aaron is 1 year, $10.6 million. Like, we're talking this. It's the same exact market value.
Exactly.
That is insane.
That's a no-brainer to me. I'm taking the upside in Willis, and at worst, if that's what his contract actually is, that's not even bad for backup money.
I can't believe that Daniel Jones's value is 4 for 174. After when he faced good defenses, he got exposed.
He's gonna ruin two teams
Bro,
with two massive.
I mean, good for him, but holy shit, that's incredible. But yeah, I don't know, man. 40+ million for one healthy Achilles tendon. Damn, Greg. Oh, shit. I don't know. So I would just.
Anyways, would you do the Justin Fields style contract for Malik Willis?
Yes,
I would too.
What was it? 20 mil per for Fields?
Yeah,
I'd do it.
20 million would be fine for me. Like, I would absolutely.
The way I look at it is,
if you push into 30 and 40 million, I'm starting to question because the kid's not had that many games under his belt.
The way I look at it is,
betting on an upside.
You do the 2-year deal. If he actually sucks this year, you're still drafting your your franchise QB next year.
Yeah.
1 year they can stay, behind him, and then you offload him. That's the way I look at it.
Yep.
So yeah, for 20 mil per, sure, I'd do it.
Tyrant saying he wouldn't go higher than 13 per. I'd take the chance at 20 million.
For 20 mil for a potential
for
like
quarterback.
the guy, yeah, I would do it.
I'd bet on the upside of him.
I'd do it. I mean, you got to think about it. If Daniel Jones his annual pay would be $43.6 million, and then you're only paying 20 for Malik, it's not bad when
Yeah.
you look at it that way.
And you can offload other contracts to cut
Right.
money to make
Dude,
sure you still have plenty of room.
They're estimating they could save. What did I see? Was it $22 million in restructuring TJ's contract? They could free up $22 million just by fixing his.
Yeah.
The hope is like, say, Ramsey will restructure. That'd be nice, but doubtful.
Ramsey should restructure.
So, all right, we got off the rails here. Who's next?
We did. Okay, Duggar. I don't remember if I said Duggar. I'm saying no to Duggar.
You're
no
saying
and no.
Okay. All right.
No, the Steelers don't bring him back. No, I don't want him back.
I'm no too.
This one's intriguing. 33 years old, Isaac Seumalo.
No. I can tell this season he was declining.
I don't think it's far-fetched to see him potentially come back. But there's two sides of this. No, I don't want him. No, I don't think they bring him back. But if Seumalo took a pay cut for a one-year deal and you can't find your guard in the draft, you could sign him after the draft to a one-year deal.
Yeah, I'm trying to find
if he wants to play. I actually think Seumalo might retire, personally.
Okay.
But I think he played decent enough this season where you could see them bringing him back.
His market value be 3 years, $28.8 million, so it'd be $9.61 million per. Yeah, I'm not interested. Unless he I don't know, man. I just seemed like he struggled this year, or he started to decline. It wasn't like before. Does that make sense? I thought I saw him give up a lot more pressure this year than usual. Now, was he overcompensating for Roderick Jones or
the pec injury too? He had that pec injury that was lingering throughout the season too.
So it could be that too. I don't know.
I think it would be one of those situations if he came back. It's not going to be early free agency. You're probably talking later into free agency. We didn't find the guy that we wanted in the draft. We didn't pick up a guy early in the free agency period, and they might do a 1 year kind of reunion thing with he and the team. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Steel Curtain, I'll get to your question after we run through our little exercise here. Adam Thielen retired. He's obviously not coming back. Miles Killebrew, do we need to talk about a special teams guy?
Oh, he should bring him back.
Yeah.
There's.
Will he? I don't even know if he's going to be ready for the start of the season with that. He had the ACL too.
Yeah.
He should be back, I think. I can't remember when he got hurt. It was before the midway point of the season, wasn't it?
It was
right around midway point.
Yeah. I thought it was the very beginning.
Oh wait, yeah, he's zero. Yeah, he has 0% snaps played. Yeah. He should be back. I would sign him. Daniel McQuarrie. Would you bring him back?
I mean, he's
depth.
So you could.
I'll try to go through some bigger names.
He says Sonny Williams. Did he mean
Sonny
Styles?
Yeah.
Okay.
I saved his comment. We can get to that in a minute. Kenny G. What about Kenny Gainwell?
Oh yeah, especially what they're saying. The reporting of what his value is. Did you see it? It's like 5.9 mil, 2 years or something like that. I'm like, what? I'm like, how is that possible? I thought that would be a no-brainer to me.
But if that's all he's gonna garner in the open market, I think I'm completely fine bringing him back the way he played this year.
So, who was it? Bob that brought up Breece Hall. So who's brought up Breece Hall?
Bob has brought up Breece Hall.
His market value is 4 years, $41 million. It's not bad.
It's still probably high on the.
It's higher echelon, but I mean, like 10.3 mil for like a one. You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh, he's a one.
Yeah,
for sure.
So, but we got Jalen though, so I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't want to dump a bunch of money into the running back room personally, but that's why I'm saying if Kenny Gainwell's there for that price, I would. I
was trying to find. I want to get his market value per spot tracker. I'm not even showing him. That's kind of weird.
Gainwell's?
Yeah. They got Javonte, Rashad White. They got all these guys, but they don't have – I don't know why they don't have Gainwell. That's weird.
I think Gainwell's a yes and yes because I think he's probably going to be Aaron's pick to bring back. Let's be honest.
Yeah, I can see that.
Vaughn's asking about Kenneth. I think Kenneth Walker the third.
Oh, dude.
I love Kenny.
He's going to cost an arm and a leg, but yeah. They don't even have him on here. I don't know why they're not. They only got like so many guys on here.
Yeah. Well,
What
probably
about
because it's.
Javonte Williams?
I liked him all along.
3 years, 22 million, 7.34 per. Yeah, I wouldn't mind it. Wouldn't hate it. Only 25 years old.
He'd be your power back to Jalen's kind of scat back type of. Scat back might be unfair, but more of a speed. Let's say James Pierre. He might be the most intriguing name.
I would, yeah. I don't know how much he'd want, but yeah, I'd bring him back.
I think that's a yes, and if the team can get away with it, it's going to be a yes, unless he prices himself out. Because he's in that 30-year-old threshold, too, where he's going to be 31 next year, and it's like right where you worry about decline, but he just hit his best season of his NFL career. So
yeah,
I think you could
that's a guy that I would definitely want to bring back.
Yeah. And then I think the only other notable name, well, there's two notable names, sorry. Asante Samuel Jr.
Yeah, ASJ, I'd want him back.
I would take him because I think Brandon Echols had some moments where he played really well in the slot, and then he had moments where he played really bad in the slot. ASJ, I think if you moved him into the slot and gave some competition for Echols, or Echols actually played better on the outside, you could even maybe have him on the outside if Pierre doesn't come back, and then ASJ is in your slot. I think I would take a shot at him. He should be a pretty cheap option too.
Yeah,
and
because,
then
I mean, look, like for everything that JPJ has been, he's not like a ball hawk guy. But ASJ is. Like that's his thing. His thing is turnovers. So I wouldn't mind it.
Yeah.
Because say you bring both him and Pierre back. Pierre, I think, is more of a cover guy too, right? I mean, I don't think he's a big time ball hawk. So I mean, you get two cover guys with another guy that's a ball hawk. It's pretty good.
Pierre, let's be honest. Pierre is definitely not get the great hands. I mean, Lamar had to float him one. He did make a nice play on it, but that ball was floating before he really caught that thing. He's definitely dropped plenty in his career too.
So I found the market value for Gainwell. It is $3 million.
Yeah, then that's a no-brainer.
2 years, $5.9 million.
Yeah, that's a no-brainer.
So
I feel like we're both probably going to be in the same answer here. Calvin Austin III.
No.
No and no. I don't think the team wants him back, and I don't think he comes back.
Because let's be honest here. Like, the one thing he's supposed to have is speed. And for a guy with so much speed, he doesn't get open a lot.
No.
And
teams don't back off of him, which that's a telling sign. As a wide receiver with speed, what do you usually see? Guys bail early, and their technique goes to shit because they're worried about getting burned. He does not. He never had that respect.
So, I mean, you have the all-22. Like, is it more of they're jamming him at the line because they can bully him because of his size kind of thing?
He can't get off the line.
That's what I figured. Because I was guessing. I'm like, it has to be they're jamming him at the line. He can't get off, and that's why. And they know to do that. And because just for a kid that's supposed to be 4.3 speed, he doesn't get open a lot. So it's just like, no, dude, there's no way that I'd be interested in bringing him back.
Yep. Too small.
Yeah.
Not shifty either. Yeah, there's truth to that too.
And he was supposed to be. We
saw that in the return game. Yeah,
but he
saw that in the return game where he wasn't shifty.
That was what they said he was, but not good enough.
No. And maybe the biggest name on the list. Let's get this one in since we still got a little time before Bob jumps in here. This might be the no-brainer. Everybody knows you have to bring this one back. Okay, this is more important than Aaron Rodgers. He's more important than the fucking quarterback position, Connor Hayward. How do you make convert the 4th and 1?
Yeah,
without
you can't run the Spartan without Connor Hayward. Okay, so got to bring him back.
You have to bring him back. I mean, a barely 6 foot tight end with 230 pounds.
I mean, who are we gonna have do it? Like Spencer Anderson or somebody? Like
seriously,
you can't do this. Yeah. So, Bob's coming. Let me put the kids away to bed.
The party is gonna start once Bob gets in.
We should have Stone Cold Steve Austin's music ready to hit.
Dude, that'd be perfect.
Comes on, just that'd
be perfect. Yeah, you know what? I'll be 100% honest. I think this team probably does bring back Connor Hayward. I really don't care if he comes back. I really don't care. But he's going to sign for like league minimum. Yes. He's a pretty good special teams player. And I'll tell you what, he started to play much better at fullback. When he was playing fullback, he actually was doing pretty well. I mean, he was setting up blocks and especially like some of the plays I highlighted. Where he and Kenny Gainwell were, and Jalen Warren, he sprung I think he sprung both of Jalen Warren's big runs in that game where he had the 250-yard runs.
I think he did against the Lions. Yeah.
See, and so Darth's agreeing. He's a much better blocker now. I think he's not a tight end. Don't try to play him at tight end. Just let him be a fullback on the roster.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what the McCarthy regime here does, what they'll want.
I don't know, because he didn't run a fullback in Green Bay or in Dallas that I can recall. I don't remember him having one.
I mean, do you think they cut Janu and bring Connor Hayward back?
Only if they do run a fullback. If they don't, then Connor's probably not coming back. You could get a special teams guy anywhere around the league. You could pick up a linebacker off the street that does the same thing he does, and we're going to need linebacker play anyway. Malik Harrison already plays special teams. Like you could pick up another tight end.
What the hell's Vaughn talking about? Kuhn? What?
I don't know. Oh yes. John Kuhn. John Kuhn. I forgot about him. Good call. Yeah. Good call. So he did run a fullback. So yeah. There's a world where Connor could feasibly come back on this roster,
or they draft one or sign one.
Yeah, UDFA, something like that.
I mean, like, look, it's.
I don't think it's a sure thing.
It's great that Cam's little brother's on the team. Okay, that's great. But if you could get a legit fullback out there, I think I'd rather have the legit fullback.
I do too.
No offense. I'm trying to remember the guy's name. Is it Jack Conley? Is that the guy I'm thinking of? Who was the fullback they had for camp? But he didn't make the. Oh man, I wish I remember his name. I keep wanting to say Jack Conley or something like that.
There was 2 years in a row. They had the one kid from Arkansas State this past year, and they cut him. And then they had. I know who you're talking about. Was he from? Where was he from? He's from us.
I don't know.
There was one from Iowa. That kid retired, like in the middle of training camp. And then there was the one who came from one of the smaller schools. But anyway, let's answer this one before, because I know Bob's getting ready to jump in here.
Yeah.
If Sonny Styles,
that's gonna bug the shit out of me because I can't find that kid.
Yeah,
I could have sworn it was like Jack Conley or some shit like that.
Yeah, I remember because he had the long like blonde mullet or whatever.
Jack, can you help out here? Shit.
Yeah, we know you're watching. Obviously, you're watching. What about if Sonny Styles is sitting there at 21? Do you have interest in Sonny Styles at 21?
If he would fall to 21?
I don't think there's a chance in hell he does, but if he does, I'm interested.
Yeah, I don't know if I could pass that up.
I definitely can't pass that up because he's the guy that Pittsburgh's been looking for since Ryan Shazier.
Like, so I'm a draft guy. Like, that draft value is hard for me to pass up. Like, if he would drop that far, I'd be like, yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and take him.
Patrick Queen is on the street tomorrow.
Is it? Not is it Conklin? I'm thinking of. Is
Conklin?
that his name? Conklin.
Coletto. There, Vaughn found it. Coletto.
Thank you, Vaughn.
There you go.
I'm literally in here looking at their fucking shit, and I still can't find him anywhere.
Yes. What about you, Bob? Sonny Styles is on the board at 21. Do you have interest?
Who else is with him? Are we talking
board?
bought? Yeah,
Good
if
point.
Sonny Styles on the board, is Tate or Ione? I don't know how you say it. The Penn State guard.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ione. Yeah.
Man, that's a tough call. It really is. Because I feel like if you go the guard or even the wide receiver, which I'm not 100% sold to do, man, if you tell me I can have Jacob Rodriguez in the third, I think I'm okay with passing on Sonny Styles. But I will tell you this, I wouldn't like if something happened weird where all the offensive linemen went off the board, and man, he is so good though. He is so good. I think from a value standpoint, I think you're right. You have to do it. And like you said, you get rid of if you even think there's a chance of that, you got to be moved on from Queen before that even happens and use that money on.
I would think so too.
I think if you're really looking for best player available, you can't pass him up. That's the way I look at it. Like if he falls,
to Bob's point, if he falls that far, then something really went crazy on the board to begin with. Like you had a real big run of something because Sonny Styles probably is not making it.
Here's the thing:
any lower than 16 at Dallas.
We've seen drafts happen where weird things happen. We've seen weird drafts though, where teams just have different priorities.
Well, I think you almost have to do it at 21. Like if Jeremiah Love was there at 21, you have to take him. Okay, which would make me very happy. But that being said, the real question is if Sonny Styles falls to 13 in the Rams, do you come calling for that pick?
Yeah, I mean,
because Trent's right. You got to get ahead of Dallas.
Yeah,
Dallas. He's not getting past Dallas, I don't think.
God, I don't. Well, I mean, if you get a trip to 13, that's what 8 picks. You'd probably have to give up a third on top of the trade up.
I would think you're giving at least a second to go to 13. I think you're giving up a second.
To move up 8, though, you'd have to give up a second.
It's
you're getting that close inside of the top 12. You're just outside the top 12. You're giving up a second round pick.
Whoa. When we got Devin Bush, we were at what, 20, like we always are. We got him at what, 10, if I remember correctly.
10. He was at 10.
And we gave up a second for that, didn't we?
I think so.
Pretty sure we gave up a second. So yeah, you might be right.
And trade values increased since then. So I think you're definitely right. Giving up a second.
Yeah. Fuck. I don't know if I could do that, guys. Fuck.
I mean, honestly, Jermod McCoy might get grabbed by Dallas.
That's an option too for them. They need defense so bad. They could go a number of directions.
They could. Yeah, true.
It'd be interesting to see. Like if you were at 16 and let's say they were going to go McCoy because Styles is legitimately off the board. I don't think he gets past the Commanders. And the Commanders would be crazy to pass him up because I think so too. It's Bobby Wagner's replacement.
I was going to say Bobby Wagner's a free agent. Yeah, you're right.
So,
I mean, you're looking at obviously Arvell Reese will be the number 1 linebacker off the board.
He's probably going to play edge though. I think he's just getting drafted as an edge.
Sonny's
going to be the first true linebacker.
Is there a world where Allen would get taken before him?
No,
I don't think they're in the same ballpark.
Okay.
Much as I like CJ Allen,
I'm just trying to be theorize here, like what scenario he would drop, how he falls. Yeah, that's how I'm trying to.
I think the scenario is teams go crazy at wide receiver over, or maybe undervaluing what's behind, and maybe you see 5 receivers taken.
Yes,
before our pick,
because I've seen that happen now, with all 5, the top 5 per whatever, are gone already.
Yeah.
So I can
All
see
the,
that
all the way
pushing
through
down.
everybody, all the way through KC Concepcion.
Okay,
All gone before
you
our
got
pick.
all these offensive tackles that are ranked high. They all get
Mhm.
taken. Edge, yeah, it would have to be where edges, wide receivers, and O linemen become the priority. If that
Yeah.
happens, then that could push him down to striking distance for the Steelers.
That
Because
makes
of
it
positional
interesting
value. Yeah.
because Dallas has problems in the secondary.
Mm-hmm.
A linebacker is linebacker, but they do have Demarion Overshown. I know he hasn't been 100% healthy, but that kid's
But he's
a
good.
player.
When he's
I like that
healthy,
kid.
he's good. Yeah, I like him.
So then Sniper's point about McCoy becomes really valid. So if somehow Dallas, let's say he was on the board and we didn't do it, and somehow Dallas just goes, fuck it, we're taking the corner. Now you get you've almost got to go get Carolina's pick.
I almost forgot that Dallas is looking for their to replace what's his name they traded to Green Bay.
Diggs.
No.
Micah Parsons.
Micah Parsons. They're going to need edge. Yeah, they need edge. Then they get rid of Diggs.
Man, I mean, you've got Bain, you've got Bailey, you've got trying to think of other guys. You got Falk.
They're getting mocked Howell a lot.
Yeah, I mean Parker.
Yeah,
all these edges that they could possibly take ahead. Instead of say they take Styles, but I don't know.
Yeah, let's face it. Commanders just need defense. They actually have some decent corners who got hurt this past season. So, I mean, and that really made their defense take a big step back. I don't know if you can get Wagner's permanent replacement in the middle. But they could be in a crazy scenario where Means are what the LSU kid, not
Mansour Delane.
Mansour Delane. Yeah.
If he drops to 7, they got a big decision to make.
Yeah.
Do you take the premier corner or do you take the premier linebacker? Then from a positional value, because you're picking early in the second, do you hope CJ Allen then falls into the second round or Anthony Hill Jr. or one of the many other good options we think are going to be available in the third round?
Man,
yeah,
a lot of good off-ball linebackers in this draft.
No, I think so too. It's deeper than people thought it was.
Yeah. I don't think, and I think the top 2 corners, assuming McCoy's healthy and can show something, I think the top 2 corners are so far a cut above the rest of the corners. It's hard to pass on both of them because I feel like that's a clear tier 1, and then there's some good ones in tier 2, but it's a tier 2. It's a step down.
Are you saying top 2 are Delane and McCoy, or okay? There's
McCoy based on talent.
Okay,
from 2 years ago. I mean, I love Delane. Delane's my favorite guy. I mean, if you just said we could pick first in the draft, I mean, obviously I'm taking Mendoza, but let's just say we get the pick after Mendoza. Man, I don't know that I can pass Delane up. As him and Joey could be really good for a long time.
Somber's not a Delane guy.
I like Delane.
Yeah, I watch every time I watch his tape. He's just always in the right position. Always in the right.
I think.
Go ahead, Trent.
I was just gonna say I think he's the top. I know McCoy has the talent, and we didn't see him last year, but I think Delane's that guy. I think he's gonna be I don't know if he's not gonna come out like Derek Stingley Jr. good, but I don't think he's too far down that list in my opinion.
Bro, I'm reading this. Delane only allowed 13 receptions for 147 yards this year.
He has an insane break on the ball. Like when you see him in cover 2 and he goes into that drop where he, unlike Joey struggled with this in his first couple of years. I remember several like shot plays between the corner and the safety where Joey got hung up playing in the flat rather than dropping a little bit. Delane has that just insane talent. He drops and gets the right depth, but if you throw short to the flat, he closes so fast and hits right away. That's what I love about him is I'm looking at, and from a man coverage standpoint, I think he's a good press corner. I just love his closing speed in the zone. I just love that he can drop and come back so quick. Now, granted, it's college players, but he's got that. Not a lot of guys have that drop and come back with aggression.
Yeah, I like him. Like I said, I think he's a good player personally, but I don't know that he runs 4.4. I don't know what he runs, to be honest with you. I would think he's
supposed to run in the low 4.4s.
If he runs low 4.4s, then he's absolutely everything he's built to be.
Yeah,
we need that.
Yeah, Joey's turned into a pretty good tackler.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's improved a lot.
For sure.
Yeah, so do we want to start mocking?
Yeah. I didn't know if you wanted me to pull it up or if you were going to pull it up. I thought you would.
Yep, I already got it up.
Okay.
You guys can go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here. But
all right, Corb.
You have fun. I will see you later.
Sounds good.
All right, so we're using somber settings again. Hold on. Why did this accidentally sign me out? Don't look at my password. Okay, so we'll drop it to net less, positional value more, take randomness in the middle, 7 rounds. Let's see what we get. All right, so we're setting the ground rules. We're not doing any trades, right?
No trades. We're just going to go straight through on this until we get a little closer and we actually see what we got.
Okay. Breaking my heart. Mayaga goes the pick before us. Looks like Dallas made a trade. TJ Parker. Well, let's go to the top of the draft. Bain to the Jets again. Mekhi Lemon, 3rd.
Damn, 3rd overall. Oof, that's crazy.
Actually, don't hate that for Arizona because
I don't either. No, I don't either. He fits that offense pretty well with the 2 guys that are already there. Man.
David Bailey going to Tennessee. Caleb Downs to the Giants. That's a recurring theme.
Yep.
Delaney to the Browns. Ooh, that's interesting. Arvell Reese falls all the way to the Commanders, and they can't pass him up. So
hell no.
Peter Woods goes 8th to the Saints. Carnell Tate goes to the Chiefs.
Oh, Jesus, don't do that to me.
McCoy to the Bengals. Tyson to the Dolphins. Jeremiah Love to the Cowboys. That would be interesting. The Rams go Sonny Styles. They went wide receiver last week.
Yeah.
Caleb Banks to he's okay. I don't know that really helps Baltimore, but
I don't either.
Denzel to the hate to see that happen, goes to the Bucks. But that's kind of the Mike Evans replacement. I could see that.
Yep.
Falk to the Jets, Proctor to the Lions. It's interesting.
They talked about maybe who was it? I think was it Spencer or I think Spencer Fano drafting him and moving or keeping him at right and moving Penei Sewell over to left. But Caden Proctor, that's your left tackle.
Yeah. And then you got Cassius Howell. The edge goes to the Vikings. TJ Parker goes to the Panthers. Oh, man, and just one pick away. He was just one pick away. But yeah, I'm kind of with Somber here. As much as I would love to pull Kenyon Sadiq, because that kind of solves a wide receiver problem there. But as a true tight end.
Yeah.
Cade McDonald. Spencer Fano is an interesting name.
Right tackle. There's some people who like the idea of moving, keeping him at right tackle. Broderick Jones, like if they pick up his 5th-year option, Dylan Cook, do you want to keep Dylan Cook or do you want to draft a tackle? I don't personally hate it. There's a lot of people who hate that idea of attacking tackle again.
Well, what do you do? Move Fatana to left?
That's what they said. If you draft Fano, moving Faltone over to left, and then this kid's going to be your right tackle. I think right now, for what we know about this team, Ollie Vega Ione might be the guy.
Yeah, I totally
solidify
agree.
your offensive line.
Let's get him. All right, so go back a little bit and see who's come off the board. Pregnon would not have been there for us. Oh, Chris Bell goes a little higher. This is the guy right here, Eli Stowers. I would not want to see this with him to Burrow. That's
a dangerous combination with those two receivers and then adding him into that mix. Because he can block too. He's a decent blocker.
Mm-hmm. And Thieneman goes right before that. Interesting, Colton Hood falls here.
Yeah.
I know we don't love him, but we got Colton Hood, Galday, who we know we love trait-wise. D'Angelo Pons is tiny. Bernard, nice little wide receiver get right there.
Mm-hmm.
Darian Price, Josiah Trout, a lot of guys we talked about. We'll see.
I would rather have Malachi Fields over Bernard if is he still on the board?
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah,
he is.
If Bernard is your best option here, I'm not going receiver.
So do we? Man, it's hard to pass Hood here, but even though I don't love it. I'm not in love with Colton Hood, and I know you're not in love with Colton Hood.
Yeah, I don't mind Colton Hood though. I'm not his biggest fan, but I don't hate him. I know some people are really down on him.
He's got good size.
Galday's interesting in this pick too.
He really is, because trait-wise,
his size and everything.
Yeah, just out of curiosity, let's see. Wow, they've got Rodriguez behind even Kyle Lewis at this point.
I think a lot of people think his testing is going to be really bad, and Kyle Lewis ran fast, and I think because he weighed in heavier than what people kept talking about him he easily bumped up that board. And Rodriguez is 10 pounds, 11 pounds heavier, maybe something like that. It's not like it's a massive size difference, but
I think from a draft value standpoint too, I mean, I could see Galday is I wouldn't say boom or bust candidate. I do think he has a decent floor. Mm-hmm. I mean, but he's either an all pro or he's just kind of a guy.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I think Colton Hood is his coverage great overall. He's pretty decent in man. We know he's going to be the second. And he's still young enough where he might actually improve a little bit.
Yeah. If you wanted to take him right now, I would be fine with that.
Yeah, let's go. Based on the draft value, we're at pick 53. He's 48. I kind of hate passing on Galday, but if Jacob Rodriguez is my consolation prize.
Yeah.
Indy Bernard out of Cornell. Are we referencing The Office here?
I think we are.
Yeah, I get it, Somber, but it's hard. It's hard to pass on a corner right there who was projecting into the first round a week ago.
Yep.
All right, so what do we? Oh, this is a tough call here. I don't think he's going to be in the draft.
Well, as of right now, he's not. But I think the NCAA is still going to fight that. That thing's a complete mess.
Let's see what we got for wide receiver. We don't want to pass him too much longer.
CJ Daniels. There's your boy.
Yeah, I feel like this is the first of two, and I think we got to take Malachi here because I do feel like he's going to run a little bit faster.
Yeah, where we're at on the board, it might be a little bit of a reach, but if you get a bigger – because out of the guys that are listed on here right now at wide receiver, he has the most upside.
And
you saw the catch he made. Who you probably remember the one-handed catch across the middle where he was running that post route in between two guys and goes up and gets that one-hander. Come on, dude! there's not many guys in the draft that's making that catch. If he runs anywhere in that lower 4 or 5 range, he's probably going ahead of guys like Zachariah Branch and CJ Daniels, and he's probably bumping up this list. I don't think it's as much of a reach as what PFF has it at right now.
Yeah, and honestly, last week we thought, hey, we'll roll the dice, and he was gone at 85. So let's do it. Malachi Fields. Oh, killing me. Look who went right before Jacob Rodriguez.
Rodriguez is off the board.
Deontay Lawson, not a bad consolation prize here. Darrell Jackson is a guy too. I love. I know Vaughn loves him too. What do we got for linebackers here?
Damn, Jonah Coleman's still on the board here too.
We still got Lewis. Elliott's kind of an interesting guy. Harold Perkins, so some of our sleepers here are here in the later rounds. I almost feel like, based on this, and I hate to pass Chambliss again because I know they're going to hit us for it.
I'm okay with it. I don't care what PFF grades us.
Yeah.
We're doing our draft.
I kind of like the idea of getting – so far we got guard, corner, wide receiver. I kind of like the idea of a defensive lineman who I think has pretty good upside.
Yeah. Take
All right. And Vaughn loves it. Action Jackson.
Vaughn loves it.
Ooh, look at this.
Run it to the podium.
Yeah, I think look, Zacky's there too. But let's get.
I like Deontay Lawson. I'm sorry. I think he's consistent.
Green dot guy at the end of the third. Yeah,
green dot guy.
We got to do it.
Oh.
All right, so we're into the 4th round. Let's see what we got so far. We got guard, corner, who we're not 100% sold on, but we're going for him. Malachi Fields, Darrell Jackson, Deontay Lewis. So these names exactly jump off the board at me.
Ooh, Isaiah World, developmental tackle. He's a lot like Broderick Jones was coming out, except you're getting him way later than we got Broderick Jones.
Yeah.
Nick Singleton is a really interesting name, but man, do you want to take a backup running back who's going to be a backup in our offense this early?
Yeah, I don't.
Igbinosun, he's got a ton of holding penalties. Cuevas tight end. I don't know. This is not the best options in the world here right now at our pick. Our positional value is not going to be great here.
Yeah, I'm just flipping over to the wide receivers real quick. I like this kid Coleman. I'm wondering if we can get him with the next pick. Bryce Lance is pushed out way down the board. Ted Hurst. There's definitely some guys.
Reggie Virgil, man. Maybe I talked about him too much because he keeps climbing up in these mocks.
Yeah. Boy, I don't.
Do you go for the guy who might be the best player at this spot and take the running back? In Nick Singleton, he has fumble issues in college, but man, he's electric. You know what I mean?
Yeah, let's take. He's a little bit bigger back. So he does give us something different from Jalen and potentially Gainwell.
He's another really good receiving back. I don't know about really good. He's a pretty solid receiving back coming out.
Well, I mean, Jalen had fumble issues as a rookie.
Somber, I'm just going to point this out. As an Ohio State fan, we want nothing to do with Iggy because if Joey Porter Jr. holding penalties drove you crazy, this dude is Joey Porter on fucking steroids. He is way worse at holding. He's never seen a holding penalty he doesn't like. I think I'm okay taking Nick Singleton here if you're okay with that pick, Bob. I just think the way our board looks, there's not a great option. And even if it's a backup running back, like a guy with his speed, I'd be fine taking him.
Can he play the Gainwell role?
Oh yeah, easily. I don't know if he's as good at receiving as Gainwell was. Where like you can line him up out of the slot as a true receiver, but he's probably not far off, and he's faster. He's got true burner speed.
Yeah, Summer just posted 4-3. Let's do it. Fast running back. We'll make Dave happy.
Yeah, Dave will be really happy.
All right, so now it gets interesting. Center, which we're never taking.
We're not. K-Tron. Joe Royer is a decent tight end.
Yeah, Keyshawn Elliott is an interesting guy, but we kind of already took care of that.
Ooh, there's my boy right there.
Michael Teff.
Yes, that'd be our safety pick. I think he's a bit of a ball hawk. He's not big. 189 is not bad. But, I mean, look at the coverage grade. Decent run defense grade.
Yep. Missed tackle rate's a little high.
It's a little high. Yeah, because he's not a big guy. But
got better every year.
Yep. I like Michael Taff. I think he created a lot of turnovers for that Texas defense.
We need a safety. Let's get a safety.
Oh, your tight end was there too.
Yeah, I love Eli Raridan, but
yeah,
I don't know if I'm taking him. I think safety's the bigger need.
Yeah.
I think we almost have to see if Freiermuth can be what the Dallas tight ends were
I agree.
in this offense. And all right, so what do we got now? We're down to 159. Cade Klubnik? No.
Okay, we'll pass.
Aiden Fisher. Don't
He's
know
intriguing.
anything about Massis.
He's long. If you wanted to take another corner, he's a long guy. Oh, Ted Hurst. Still.
Yeah, I kind of. Yeah. Let's take a look at what we got here at the wide receiver available. Lance came off the board.
Ted Hurst is probably the most intriguing name on that board right there.
Yeah, I think he was Dave's sleeper and can never go wrong in PFF with the list. So let's double up with him. He was a decent size too, right?
Yeah, he's 6'3". Yeah.
I'm
sold. Okay, 195. Yep.
Yeah.
He's a big kid, and he can run. He's got some speed for his size too.
Mm-hmm. All right, so 213. Let's just glance at what's available at quarterback. The usual suspects, so we don't need to go crazy here. Canada, is he another big Oregon corner? He's 5'11". Screw that.
Is he playing the slot a lot?
He must
pull him back up because I can't remember. I think he played in the slot a good bit, if I remember correctly. I might be wrong in that. Yeah. He was their slot guy.
Yeah, because they had 2 6'4" corners on the outside. Canada's interesting.
They're calling for Canada in the chat. The chat wants Canada. Somber thinks he's better than Hood.
That's
damn.
Okay. This kid's probably not an outside corner, but we do need slot corners, and we already took an outside corner.
Yep.
So let's do it.
I like it.
All right. So we got 3 picks to go. Let's take a look at see if our quarterbacks are still on the board. They are. So let's gamble and see what we got.
The board's definitely falling different.
And I know Dave likes this guy. And honestly, I don't hate the traits. If we're taking Ingram, we've already got Wilson. Carson Bruner. If we're banking the Queens off the roster, do we take 3 punters? Let's have a competition. We are not taking a punter. I don't see any other.
We call for Gentry.
Yeah. I think honestly, special teamer.
Yeah, I was gonna say he'd probably be a nice special teams player at this spot, and I don't hate that at all. You're in the 6th round. If you can get a core special team guy, yeah, I'd be good.
Okay, now I think we got It's the 7th round. Let's look at quarterback.
Yeah. See, this is for me. I'm still on the Taylor Green bandwagon. If you're taking a shot on any of these guys out of this draft, take the guy with the traits. Either he or Sawyer Robertson. I think Luke Altmaier is a smart quarterback. I just don't think he has all the gifts. Robertson at least has a decent arm. Taylor Green has all the traits with none of the freaking mechanics.
Yeah. I mean, he's the kind of guy who, if you're going to promote Will Howard to the backup, which I think is going to happen.
I do too.
Then this is another guy in the Will Howard mold, but maybe a little faster, maybe a little bit of arm strength. I mean, one of these two guys ain't going to be on the roster in 2 years anyway, so.
Probably not. Somebody's calling Smith from Notre Dame. Was that the last pick or is that this pick?
Yeah, Devontae Smith at cornerback. I thought about it. I just watching Notre Dame, he just never pops. I mean, he's a good player. He's a solid guy. And he probably would be a decent special teamer too. I just, after Dave, said on Sunday how much he liked him, I went and watched a little tape, and I was like, okay, I get the appeal. He pops.
Yeah. I don't know a ton about him, to be honest with you. That's why I was deferring to you. You're the Notre Dame guy.
Yeah, I mean, I like him. Look, it wouldn't hurt. I mean, to have it, but he's a depth corner. I don't see him being a key piece of the secondary, kind of like a high-end James Pierre, maybe.
Gotcha.
That's his upside. I mean, he's not going to be that as a rookie.
Right.
So we're going to go Talon because we both like Talon, so we're going to take him. And then our final pick of the draft here. I mean, I like Faison, but we already went for a guy. So we're definitely not drafting 2 running backs. I like the Navy kid. But
Josh Moten, I like that kid. If you're taking a chance at a corner, small school corner, the Southern Miss kid right there, look at his ball production.
Ooh. And he's 6 foot?
Yeah.
He meets my measurables.
I like that kid. I didn't think he was still going to be here.
All
tackle. We're not drafting a tackle. I'm not saying we don't need a tackle.
Honestly, if we were going to go tackle, we would have went Fano in the first round.
You should have gone in the first round, yeah. At least I think so.
All right, let's take a look at what we got here. They do not like taking guard.
They're retarded. Because you take the best guard for a team that does not have a left guard. Yeah, I think Bob, we're fine with this.
Yeah, C plus here. A for Colton Hood, not surprising. B for Malachi. B minus for Action Jackson. Got an A for Deontay Lawson. That was pretty good value there.
Yeah.
Got a B for Singleton. A minus for Taff. B plus for Hirsch. We got an A plus for taking Canada, Somber's boy. C plus for taking a special teams guy and Taylor Green and Josh Moten. We got a B plus overall.
I like it.
Not a bad deal here. I think I can make a case for him being the best player in this draft. The guard from Penn State.
Yeah.
Arvell Reese will be if he hits, he's a superstar. Caleb Downs, if he hits, is a superstar, and he probably will hit.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know if this guy turns into a 7 or 8 time All-Pro guard. No, it's not as sexy. You're not going to remember his name. You're not going to be putting him in any MVP trophies or anything. But man, having an All-Pro left guard, we did pretty good with Alan Faneca there.
Yeah, Somber hates my Taft pick. He hates Taft.
But I think in the 4th round, based on the safeties that were left, I mean, if we were going to upgrade from Taft, we would have had to go on day 3 or day 2.
And Jalen Ramsey's probably your starter, so Taft probably ends up being a backup in our scenario, right? I mean, because Deshaun Elliott's going to come back and play next to Ramsey. And it's going to be interesting to see because if Ramsey's told in the early part of the offseason, we've talked about this before, Bob, but if he's talking and they say, hey, you're playing full-time safety, he might make that transition better this year than what he did last year. He might play better there than he did last year. And then Taft is your third safety who could come in those sub packages that you like to run sometimes where you drop Jalen or Deshaun Elliott down in the box.
Yeah.
And then he's maybe the deep guy in that scenario. It's not the worst thing at that pick in the world, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think based on how the board fell here, Flacco's got a good point here.
They did.
Yeah, I mean, Colton Hood would be the sneaky pick here. If he hits and we've all of a sudden got our starting corner tandem for 5 years, then this is a really good draft, because Darrell Jackson isn't Peter Woods. I don't think he comes in and takes over for Cam right away or anything like that. But this is a guy who is a major upgrade in depth off of what we've had. The line becomes more of a rotation with Derek Harmon as your every down guy.
Yeah.
Cam, if he's up to it, of course. But theoretically going forward, Derek Harmon's your every down guy. You got Black, you got Benton, you got Darrell Jackson. Those are your rotational guys. Whatever happens on the other side, just Harmon's never coming off the field.
Right. Yeah. And Jackson has a little more ass to him than what Benton has. So maybe he could potentially, or Black, if Black continues to develop, end up playing on the nose a little bit more frequently.
And with them saying he's actually better on the, if you had Harmon, Jackson, and Black did develop on that outside edge, I mean, it'd be really hard to run to the outside if Black is there eating up the tackle and the guard.
Yeah.
I mean,
for sure.
And if Malachi Fields all of a sudden, if he plays like we think he could, and I know you're a big fan of the power slot, this is a guy who could easily push DK inside.
I would love that more than anything in the world, is to get DK in the slot. I think that'd be the best thing that could happen to him.
Did you hear?
And Ted Hurst being 6'3" on the other side. If you had both those guys and you do have DK in the slot, I mean, that really changes the dynamics of what the offense looks like.
Mm-hmm.
And then you get all these big receivers, and you have a guy like Singleton coming out of the backfield running 4.3 at 225 pounds. Like, he's got a little pop to him too. It becomes a really intriguing offense at that point.
I don't know if you heard the rumor today that the Colts are going to go all in to keep Pierce, and potentially, I don't know if you and David talked about that Pittman might get released.
Really? No, I didn't hear Pittman's part. So I did hear about I saw that they talked about a tag and sign between Daniel Jones and Pierce, depending on which way they go with which one of those two guys, one
Right.
getting tagged and one getting signed. I did not hear about the potential release of Pittman.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely rumor. Man, it'd be hard to see them doing it, but there's been some interesting cap casualties already. YouTube's down.
That's what they're saying in the chat.
That's weird. We are on X. If you have X, you can go to either mine or Trent's page, and you can watch through.
It's been struggling through X too to show. I think they have to click. I forget. I saw the message, but
yeah, I don't know. Maybe
we could
on YouTube.
We could wrap up unless you got some other things you wanted to talk about. Since I don't know if this is
not at all.
Somebody's saying since we're here, they're already good, so they can see us.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So they okay. Thanks, Umber.
Yeah, Pittman would be an interesting name to get, because you can play him on the outside, and he's not as fast. But you get Pittman, Metcalf, and then you just get either Fields, or you wait and maybe get somebody there, or pack it and trade up, and you come back and you get a guy like Hurst in the middle rounds, or Lance. That's an interesting. And you would think Pittman is a guy Aaron would like, because very sure hands, good route runner, not the speed merchant though.
No, he's a really, really good possession receiver. Honestly, I think Aaron would like him a lot. He's got decent size to him too. He's got pretty solid size.
Yeah, I think, and honestly, you guys were talking about. I heard right before I came on that about Aaron and the rookies. I don't think he's against a rookie receiver. I think he's against a rookie receiver who doesn't know what he's doing.
Yeah.
like if you throw Mekhi Lemon out there, Aaron Rodgers is going to throw him the ball.
He's going to get him the ball for sure. Yeah,
And,
if you're getting into the top tier guys, he's going to throw him the ball for sure.
And I
remember he broke in Devontae Adams. He didn't give Adams a lot of targets early, but he also would go back to Adams when because people forget Adams not only had concussion issues early in his career, he had drop issues early in his career too. And Aaron didn't shy away from going back to him because he was still doing the right things even when he was dropping the ball. So I think there's more of a narrative because of the way things happen with Roman Wilson than maybe anything. I like to joke around about it, but I do think he goes back to it.
Oh, YouTube and YouTube TV are down for thousands of users worldwide in a rare global outage for Google.
Interesting. Well, since you guys got nothing better to do, we're still on.
Did you hear any of the Ben stuff today? I guess Harrison came out and defended him. Nelson attacked him.
Yeah,
I think Ben also mentioned something today. I don't know if they did a podcast, but released something about potentially going after Tyreek Hill and what he thought of it. I didn't get to see the clip, but I'd be interested.
The players, like the former players, with going at Ben and others, just shut up, the guys. Like it's making the organization look bad at this point. You know what I'm saying? Like at some point, there's all this bickering between former players. We've had enough shit go on with players in the recent memory. Like we've had the AB saga. We had the Le'Veon Bell saga. We've had the George Pickens saga. Like, we don't need the former players to add to this stuff. Like, just let it go.
I'm almost wondering how much of it is because Ben's going to be up for the Hall now this year. How much of this is to tear him down so he doesn't get in on the first ballot?
Yeah. I'm sure there's former players that probably feel that way.
And there's definitely going to be media people who go after because of the alleged incidents.
Oh, yeah.
And you'll be able to, you'll have some cases where they'll be like, well, he never got an MVP vote. He didn't make all pro. But I mean, he was behind Brady and Manning. I mean, what the fuck do you expect? And he's top 5 or top 10 all time in passing. I think he's like 6th or 7th. Has the most 500-yard games. 3 Super Bowl appearances, 2 wins. I mean, he's just like, I'd hear, well, if Eli doesn't get in, then no, not even remotely the same player.
Yeah, no, I never thought Eli was that great. I thought he got carried by his teams pretty frequently. Those defenses he had were really good. And you can make the arguments for Ben too, but man, Ben didn't wait until the postseason to have good games. Ben played consistently good games throughout his career in any game, regular or postseason. Now, he had some bad postseason games too, but I think Ben is very deserving. He and Eli are not talked about in the same breath, I don't think.
Yeah, he had a 5,000-yard passing season. He had, that he was really, when you look at it, when he had the elbow injury, you could kind of say he was in his peak when that happened because he was coming off his best year passing as far as yards, and he was a gambler. I mean, there's a little bit of Favre, a little bit of Elway and Ben.
He had some gunslinger too.
Yeah, he definitely had some gunslinger.
That's why he wore 7 for Elway, right? So he had that gunslinger mentality to him, and But you know what? If you look at it, the way that they treated Kraft and Bill Belichick, and they've had their own off-season or off-field stuff, you might not be too far off on the media taking shots at Ben and trying to keep him off the first ballot.
Yeah, and he's a guy who, I mean, polarizing. A lot of people outside of Pittsburgh didn't like Ben, because they got that impression and they never went anything different. I mean, he wasn't always the easiest guy to like, but
yeah,
the thing I love most about Ben, and this is just me, and I know we always say you always say quarterbacks aren't a win stat. I do. 2 minutes to go. tied or behind, there is nobody. I don't fuck Tom Brady, fuck Peyton Manning, fuck John Elway. You give me Ben in that situation, because when I always have this argument with people on X is he has the most fourth quarter comebacks if you look at the amount of games he played. Brady and Manning have more, but they played 2 and 3, and in Brady's case, 4 more full seasons than Ben did.
Yeah,
and they don't have him cleared by much. It's not like they're 10 ahead of him; they're like 2. So I was like, trust me. And a lot of people outside of Pittsburgh didn't see it, but you knew if it was 2 minutes to go and all we needed was a score, he was gonna take us down the field and score.
yeah.
You
never felt worried as a fan, like you knew he was going to do something.
Yeah, you felt like at the end of the game he was going to figure it out. I mean, look at even in his last year when he was shot, that Minnesota game when we were down 29-0.
He almost brought us back in that one.
We were a Pat Freiermuth. It was a tough catch. I don't rail on Pat for dropping it. Wouldn't have minded if he caught it. Did hit him in the hands. But we were that away from him coming from 29 points down when everybody said, "Oh, he can't throw, he can't do it anymore. He's washed up."
Yeah.
And I mean, got us in against Baltimore. I mean, it's not his fault we had to play the Chiefs.
Yeah.
I'm a Tampa Bay Steeler. I like it. That's crazy.
You guys are both enjoying that Florida weather down there.
I don't know about enjoying Jacksonville weather here this week. It has been cold again.
Is it really? It's actually today up here. It wasn't too bad. It was about 58.
Yeah,
it wasn't too bad today.
One of those 60-30, 70-20 type of deals.
Yeah.
Get everybody sick. Big Ben never gets the credit. New England Steeler.
Al's right up there with Dave.
Yeah, there we go.
New England area.
Steeler Nation, it's all across.
It is. Like
it's everywhere.
Fans worldwide in here, Bob.
That's right. Well, you got anything else? So I think we're going to delay the Omar episode till next week, right?
Sounds like it. Yep.
Okay. So you guys will be back on Friday. I'm going to be on vacation this week. I'm going to be up in Atlanta, so I won't be on Friday or Sunday, but I'll be back next week. And yeah.
Yep. Enjoy your vacation, Bob, and we'll be back Friday to talk a little bit more off season.
Yeah. Hopefully we'll well, I guess you can't sign anybody yet, right?
Not yet. Not till you'll have the combine. And then the next week, I think it's exactly a week after, you'll have free agency period started.
Yeah. Hey, that's when it all February can't get over soon enough. It's the deadest time of the year for football.
It is.
All right. You guys in the chat have been awesome. Check us out on Friday. And until then, we'll see you soon.
Is that all?
No. Wait a minute. The fuck? Why would you do that? Maybe we should think about this.
You are without doubt the worst pirate I've ever heard of.
But you have heard of me.